kind of the dark horse of the group, you know, because you have Victory. He is the RWA Women's World Champion. You have Malaki. He is still the Rogue Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion. And then you just have Pasta. Listen, we only have 2 titles in the Fed, but you have to, you know, I'm sure there's a little piece of pasta. Just a tiny little piece of pasta that wish that he was in Malachi's spot right now, don't you think?
Yep.
Great insight. I love it. You don't really talk much, do you? Are you shy? Do I make you nervous?
No, there's too. I was trying to mute my mic because there's noise around me in the house.
Oh, it's okay. Your voice is just as bad, so I mean, it really just, you know, mixes in pretty well. So, anyways, those are your faces of the Rogue Wrestling Alliance, and listen, we'll have to deal with it. I know a lot of you would prefer me to be the face of the Rogue Wrestling Alliance, but what's his name again? Malaki. He got lucky, you know, he got lucky. There you see right in front of us, our official for the evening, or at least for the first match, Betty Harrowing. Hey, Betty.
Hey, Betty.
Damn, it is like a hostile night. I'm just trying to say hi, Betty, alright? Don't hit me with the question mark. I'm just trying to say hi. See if everything's cool. See if you're alright. Okay, don't give me that attitude. Oh, you can't see me. Yeah, that's a good one. That's funny. What do you mean you can't see me, Betty? Get your eyes checked. Oh, where's my booster seat? That's funny.
Yeah, where are they, Henry? Where are they?
First of all, okay, that's enough, okay? Oh, now all of a sudden everybody's awake, right? Everybody, okay, it's cool. All right, listen, these chairs, new building, new me. All right, don't need the booster seats anymore. This one is a little elevated, but I don't need you swaying everybody's opinion of me, Zachary. All right, you and Betty, you guys are antagonists. Okay, know what that means? Means you're the bad guys. All right. Everybody loves me, and I know they do. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, hello, okay? Let me reintroduce myself. My name is the Tomahawk Henry Parker. Arya, R-O-M at the top there, and Thick Daddy. Yeah. Not the first time I've said that in my life. Won't be the last either. Damn, dude, you read my mind. You see, Zachary, you see how I just gel with everybody in the audience? Can you do that? Didn't think so. You know what you can do, though? You can put some proper shoes on next time, because your toes, oh my god, those, oh my god, they're, oh my god. What's wrong with you, man? You just slid some slippers on and came to work? You think that's like, Jesus Christ, dude, those toes, do something. You got Shaquille O'Neal feet.
Why are you always hiding behind the mask?
I don't hide behind the mask. Because if I took it off, I would just put everybody to shame. I don't want these boys to feel bad about themselves. You already got pasta moping around all over the place. Oh, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. Speaking of boys, there's one boy that is making his in-ring debut here at Rogue. Kind of weird, because we've seen him on commentary. We've heard a lot about... We know of him, of course. But he is the other half of the Retro Power Gamers. Bert Turbo O'Neill will be making his in-ring debut here at the Rogue Wrestling Alliance. What are your thoughts on that?
It was about time he joined the ring.
I know, right? He's been just lurking around the entire time, talking trash to me. Like, dude, really? Like, step your ass in the ring, alright? But anyways, he's gonna be teaming up with his partner, the gamer girl Sybille Halsey, another fan favorite, and they're gonna be taking on the team of Pasta Lopez and Victory. Category 3. So it's going to be some Category 3 versus Retro Power Gamer action here tonight. How do you feel about tag team action? Do you like tag teams? Do you like tag team stuff?
This would be a good match.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be better if I was in it, but subpar at the most. Maybe above subpar. So like, it'll be alright, I'm sure. But ladies and gentlemen, that is your main event for tonight. And of course, we are on the cliche, we're on the road to Macabre. On October 19th. That will be our next spectacle where those Young Gun Championships will be on the line. And I know that Pinky Claridge, our Wired general manager, has something to say about them tonight. Has a little announcement of sorts. So we'll have to see what that is. We promised everybody, well, the social media team, whoever they are, they promised everybody that we will find out who will be participating in said tournaments. There will be a male and a female tournament, so we'll have to see. Zachary, dude, I know you didn't finish training yet, but maybe you can be in that tournament.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe Betty could be in the tournament, you know? Never really know.
You could be in it.
I could. I very well could. Do you think I am? If I was, would you root for me to become the first ever Young Gun champion?
Sure.
Oh. Wow. You know what, man? You're not as bad as I thought you were about 5 minutes ago. You're not bad, Zach. Can I call you Zach?
Sure.
All right. Oh, wow. Okay, Zach. Pay me more than I would, Betty. Listen, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not the guy that deals out the payments around here. Okay? You want to get paid? You got to go talk to Pinky Claridge. She's the one with everything. She has all the money. She's the one that runs the show, not me. All right, I just sit behind the desk, and I do my thing. I do my thing.
We got less than a minute before the show starts, Mr. Henry.
Yeah, we do. Listen, man, I've got butterflies. I don't know if it's butterflies or that El Taco that I had backstage at catering. By the way, did you know that we have catering now? It's a big deal, a really big deal. I'm really disgusted at everybody else because they're not as excited as I am for this.
I did. I had some water and some ice cream.
Water and ice cream. There you go, man. It's, you know, I don't even know if I've ever been in a backstage area or on a roster that even had catering. I'll be honest with you, man. It's been pretty rough for me these past 4 years. So I hope everybody, you know, is enjoying the catering back there.
Yeah, it's nice. The ice cream is good, and I spilled some water on Malachi's championship belt by accident.
Was he mad?
Nah, he said he just wiped it off.
Oh, yeah. You know, he would be mad if he was not so much of a bitch, but I guess he was too much of a bitch to tell you, like, hey, dude, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, very anticlimactic. Oh, Betty, it's cheap like my fake jacket. Betty, you wear the same outfit to the ring every goddamn week, so what are you even talking about? I've never even seen you in another outfit. Get out of here, Betty. What is wrong with her tonight? Anyways, whatever. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, teleport everyone in as fast as you can. Feel free to take as many pictures and videos as you would like and enjoy the show. Because you know why, Zach? Huh? You know why?
It's going to be a great show that they will never want to miss.
That's true, but it's also time to go rogue. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the newly renovated Rogue House. I am the Tomahawk Henry Parker, and alongside me,
Zachary Aquillius.
Zachary. Hell yeah! From Tempesta Rosa to Sunshine Bay, one thing remains the same, and that is the fact that the Rogue Wrestling Alliance has the most entertaining shows to date, at least I believe it. How about you, Zach? Do you agree?
I agree, 110%.
Wow, I love you, man. You know, this friendship really kicking off tonight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, speaking of tonight, we have one match on the card. You know, I know, kind of sad, only one match. But it's a pretty big match, alright? Pitting two teams formed on Rogue Wrestling Alliance soil against one another. It will be Pasta Lopez and Victory, also known as Category 3, going up against the Gamer Girl, Sybille Halsey, and a man that will be making his in-ring RWA debut, Bert Turbo O'Neill, also known as the Retro Power Gamers. So what do you think, Zach? You think we should get right into it?
Sure, we should get the first match going, because what's the fans waiting for? The first match.
Wait just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We promised you that we will be hearing from the general manager of Wired, and here she comes. Pinky Claridge is making her way down to the ring as we speak. Look alive, Zach.
The first thing I saw when I hopped in here was Thick Daddy Ramsey. What's good? Welcome back, everyone. We're coming off of what was another historic spectacle known as Solar Flare. We witnessed many great matches at this spectacle, but above all, I would like to congratulate the RWA World Heavyweight Champion, the Drifter Malaki, on retaining his title in what was a hellacious battle against the Tomahawk. And congratulations to Victory on becoming the brand new and second ever RWA Women's World Champion. Round of applause for them. They did really well. Now, we move forward and look straight ahead to our next spectacle, which is called Macabre. Did I pronounce it? Macabre? Or Macabre, I'm sorry. It's Macabre. Taking place on the 19th at 5 p.m. SLT. As announced on our social media, we are bringing in two new titles, the male and female Young Gun Champions, that will be on the line at Macabre next month. Now, this tournament will begin next weekend, but as promised, I'm here to announce some of the participants in this tournament. Some participants will remain a surprise, as there are quite a few new signings that are currently being worked out. But others I will reveal right now. The participants taking place in the female Young Gun tournament are Allira, Sajana Dubai, the Gamer Girl Sybille Halsey, and the reigning and defending Rogue Wrestling Alliance World's Woman Champion, Victory. That's right, she's in it as well. Now, some of the participants in the male Young Gun tournament are TJ Fang, Sandman, Pasta Lopez, the Tomahawk, Henry Parker, and the man making his Rogue Wrestling Alliance in-ring debut here tonight, Bert Turbo O'Neill. Also, we're going to have the Rogue Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, the Drifter Malaki, in there as well. Now that's a hell of a lineup. Now each Young Gun tournament will feature 8 participants altogether, with the finale of both tournaments taking place on October 19th at Macabre.
Oh, did you hear that, Zach? We were just talking about it, dude. I'm in the tournament too. Sucks for you though. You're not in the tournament, but wait a minute. It seems as though somebody has something to say, and it's not Pinky Claridge. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rogue Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion is making his way down to the ring. Also a participant in this Young Gun tournament.
And Henry, I think. I don't know.
Mixed reactions for the champion right now, but I'll tell you one reaction that doesn't seem too pleasant is Pinky Claridge's. She does not like being interrupted, but let's turn it over to the champ, see what he has to say.
Pinky, this tournament will be one of the most talked about events in all of SL professional wrestling for weeks, months, hell, I'd go even years to come. I understand, and I thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. But, with that said, as you mentioned, I retained my RWA World Heavyweight Championship at Solar Field. Now, I'm a little banged up from Solar Field, but if I'm going to hold this championship, I want to defend it. In fact, I want to defend it tonight. I'm putting this title on the line right now. Please give me an opponent.
I was going to say, you better have something decent to say because you interrupted me. But I admire your courage. And I can't argue that you wanting to be a fighting champion. So you know what? I think I have the right person for you, Malaki. So, best of luck.
Just like that, Malaki came out demanding a match, not demanding, but nicely asking for a match from the general manager, Pinky Claridge. And there she goes, off into the sunset after dropping bombs all over our asses, talking about the Young Gun tournaments, the male, the female tournaments, where those titles will be on the line at Macabre on October 19th. Listen, it's a hard word to say. I can't blame her. I had trouble saying it myself, still do. But anyways, now we have the Rogue Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion himself, Malaki, is inside of the ring here, waiting for his opponent that Pinky handpicked, and it appears as though he's putting his World Championship on the line. A bit of a risky move from the champion, but he wants to be a fighting champion, and that's exactly how you do it. What are your thoughts on this one, Zach?
Champions do what champions do. If they want to defend, they defend. If they don't, they don't. That's all they want to do. Because if they defend their championship, it's better for business. If they don't, where's the business at? If that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, as a champ, you always got to be open for business, and that's exactly what the Drifter Malaki is showing. But wait a minute, here he comes. Oh, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Malachi's opponent for tonight. Is that... Oh, it is! From Colorado Springs, Colorado. Weighing in at 175 pounds and standing at a height of 6'2", he is TJ Fang.
Mr. Henry, he's not a close night now? Still TJ Fang?
Oh yeah, it looks as though he changed his name. How do you even say that, Zach? I'm not good with words.
Aquillius. It's the
Aquillius.
Aquillius.
Like an exotic fish. Oh, your last name is the same thing. What are you guys from Finding Nemo or something? What is this all about?
Yeah,
You
his
guys
last name
friends?
is.
I didn't even
his
know you
last
guys were
name-
related.
His last name is Aquillius.
Damn. So you guys are like buddies?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Feel sorry for that family. Jesus Christ. But wait a minute, we have Malaki going in, reaching for a... Whoa! Malaki tried to go for a handshake to TJ Aquillius. And TJ just slapped him right across the face, no respect whatsoever. But ladies and gentlemen, this is TJ's... God, this is like TJ's second or third match in the Rogue Wrestling Alliance. And this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Could you imagine, Zach? TJ walked out with that title here tonight in a shocking defeat of the Drifter Malaki.
Yeah, I was saying if TJ does do it, what happened to Malaki? Where will he go? Will he go back into his hole?
I don't know, man. The man came from the mean streets of Chicago, so I just head back to Chicago. But I don't know. I wouldn't cut him out just yet. TJ's still trying to get his footing here in the Rogue Wrestling Alliance, and it's going to take a lot for him to take the champion down. But you know, Pinky wanted to give the kid a shot, and that's what he has right now against the face of the male division here tonight. TJ going in, striking Malaki square in the face. Speaking of the face, these two just trading blows, shot for shot.
Oh.
Not holding back.
Don't know who's going to come back more hurt than they started with.
Yeah, they're definitely doing an equal amount of damage to one another thus far. And that's the thing. Malaki came out here, recklessly interrupted Pinky Claridge and put his title on the line. But look at that. TJ going in with a DDT, taking the champ right down to the ground.
Yeah.
But Malaki came out here, recklessly put his title on the line, and you know, I'd have to assume that maybe he had this in mind the entire time, so he's probably preparing for anybody. Whoever walked out of that back, maybe he was prepared for it, but I guess we'll have to see. This could be a mistake on his part. Who knows?
Yeah. Like I said earlier, a champion has to be prepared for anybody, no matter who it is and where they came from.
Yeah. These two exchanging some pleasantries, some slaps across the face. Now Malaki throwing TJ up against the ropes. TJ bouncing right back off into the face of the champ. Malaki going in with the drop kick though, but TJ just shrugs it off really quick. Moves to the side. Malaki goes in for one more, knocks TJ all the way down to the ground now. TJ now holding his head. That's the thing, TJ Fang, you know, he participated in our house show. It was him and another newcomer, Allira.
Oh, yeah.
And they went up against the likes of Sajna Dubai and Malaki. And even though it was a house show, you know, TJ does have a feel of Malaki, how he works around the ring, how the champ moves. And, I mean, right now it's not looking too good for TJ, but we'll just have to see if he can capitalize.
Yeah. Yep.
So did you give him any words of encouragement? Did you know that this was happening? No, well, first of all, you didn't know. But what do you guys even talk about? You know, apparently you guys are family members. What do you chat about when you're at home? Like, what's a day in the life of what's your last name again? Aquillius?
Aquillius. So my last name is Aquillius.
Aquillius.
And Mr. Henry, sir, over there. I have an arm and a leg. Advantage. I have a ring above my house. I practice like he does.
Oh, so you think just because you guys have a ring at your house, you're a big deal, huh? You can just take anybody on? You know, is that what you're thinking there, huh? Is that how that works?
No, I'm just getting prepared, getting trained, and getting prepared.
So what are you trying to say? You can kick my ass too? Are you insinuating? I feel very offended right now. I feel like you're coming at me, man. Listen, I'm just here to do my job, all right? I'm not here to cause any trouble. Not tonight, at least.
Henry, I would never face you. If I do, I'll let you do a 1, 2, 3 on me.
Wow, that's... Damn, dude. Just when I thought we had some conflict on this commentary desk, you just come right back around and you're nice to me again. You know, I I'm not used to this. Usually anybody that's been on this desk with me has made me cry after the show. Is this what friendship feels like? Because this is kind of weird to me. Kind of new.
Like I said earlier,
Yeah, man. Maybe I should be an Aquilus by the end of the show. I can be Henry Parker Aquilus, you know?
you never know.
Just kidding. Ha! Disgusting. I would never. Wow, you're sick and twisted for even thinking that I would. Anyways, back to the action. Malaki has gathered himself, and now we're right back at it. Malaki kicking TJ in the face there, bouncing off the ropes now. Betty right on the action, just rubbing her thighs and staring at the competition. Of course, that's what she does. Malaki going in with a fist drop. Jeez, looked like that fist landed right on the hand of TJ, though. That was a little strange of a fist drop there, but hey, still did some damage. Maybe that'll teach TJ for trying to slap him around. Now Malaki going in with a DDT of his own there on TJ Aquillius, taking him right down to the mat. Malaki just looking down at TJ now, soaking it all in, soaking the moment in, but it doesn't seem as though Malaki is taking TJ lightly. I mean, whether you're new to this Fed or if you've been here for a while, nobody can underestimate anybody, because that could be the downfall of anybody. Does that make sense, Zach?
Yeah, because the person could be weak at the beginning and come back strong and whip your ass.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I am saying. Look at that, though. Malaki went in for a pin, only a 1 count. Not enough to put TJ down. A measly DDT will not. And it's crazy, because I say measly, because it doesn't really do much damage, but a DDT is one of the most devastating moves in Second Life professional wrestling. So, I guess it just depends on how hard you hit. Look at that. TJ going in with a jawbreaker on Malaki. Malaki tried to pick him back up, but apparently it didn't work out in his favor. Now TJ picking Malaki back up. You see, if this was me, I would just stomp his ass. You know, don't pick him up. Don't help him up. You know. TJ just wrenching at the head of Malaki. Ooh, flipping him over. Got him in that headlock there, just wrenching, just wrapping his arm across the neck of Malaki and squeezing it in. Doesn't seem as though he has a tight grip on that hold, though, so Malaki might be able to slide out of it. But he has it locked in pretty good from what I see. Betty trying to get a different look at things here. These two just taking their time now. They've Betty asking Malaki if he gives up. I don't think Malaki's gonna give up to a headlock, Betty. Malaki screaming, no! So there you go. There's your answer. For that, Malaki fighting back up to his feet. Now both men are on their feet. TJ throwing Malaki up against the ropes there. Malaki bouncing off of the ropes, going right back to TJ. TJ hits him with a huge clothesline. Arm stiff across the neck of the Drifter, the RWA World Heavyweight Champion. Malaki not looking so good right now whatsoever.
No, he's not.
TJ bouncing off of the ropes there, going right back at Malaki. Going in with a knee drop. Right across the spine there of Malaki. Malaki tries to protect himself, but it was a little too late.
He heard it the next day or two.
Yeah, I don't feel that. Oh, look at that. TJ picking Malaki up, going in with that sidewalk slam. TJ's a little bigger than Malaki, but Malaki is not a small man, so a lot of strength.
And usually the smaller you are, the heavier you are.
Depends. If you're a little chubster, then yeah, you know.
Or the muscle you have.
Yeah. Me, I have a lot of muscle. I am far from a chubster, alright? Far from it. But maybe people like Malaki, a little bit of a chubster, you know?
Yeah, you have more muscle.
Thanks, man. I don't... You know, you're kind of weird. Man, I'll be honest. You know, I don't know if you're trying to hype me up or if you're trying to be like my enemy, but whatever it is, man, it's working because you're complimenting me. So continue doing that, I guess. TJ picking Malaki up now, grabbing him by that chiseled jaw of Malaki. Man takes pride in his jaw above all other things. Well, besides the championship, of course. TJ throwing Malaki up against the ropes, Malaki bouncing right off. These ropes, they're getting a lot of action tonight, man.
Yeah.
Malaki running right back to TJ. Oh, taking him down with a spear, then just staring dead in his eye. Kneeling over TJ. Wow, Malaki making this match a little personal.
Mm-hmm. Like
Don't
I said,
spear a man, then look him dead in the eye, man.
like I said, what comes around comes around. You never know what to expect.
Yeah, well, it definitely came right back around up for Malaki. Now Malaki picking the leg of TJ up and slamming his elbow into TJ's knee. If the man can't walk, he can't wrestle.
Mm-mm.
Unless he's wrestling while on his knees. I mean, that's possible, but, like, who knows? TJ going up against the ropes now, coming right back to Malaki, but wait a minute, returns the favor with a big boot. Taste of rubber. Going right down Malachi's throat. And I'm sure he's not the kind of guy that likes things going down there, but it just did. TJ now going in for a pin. Eddie right on it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Malaki emphatically kicks out of this pin. TJ a little shocked at this though, but I mean, you're going up against the World Heavyweight Champion, so what'd you expect? Not going to be an easy task for TJ. Or Malaki. Like you said, you can't underestimate anybody that steps foot into this ring.
No, like let's say it could be their first day, first week. They've been here 12 years.
Yeah, and TJ himself is relatively new to the Rogue Wrestling Alliance. I mean, we all are. That just started a couple months ago, but look at that. TJ going in with a snap suplex. Malaki just grabbing his lower back now, feeling the effects of that one. These two men pulling out all the stops, trying to figure out how to put each other out. Nothing has been working for either man thus far. Hell of a match to open the show here tonight. Not to mention we had that special announcement from the general manager, Piggy Claridge, but wait a minute. TJ going up to the top turnbuckle, staring at Malaki. What's this? Coming down with a flying headbutt and lands it. Oh my god. The precision on that one. TJ landed that perfectly. Way to go, TJ. Look at that. TJ pushing Malachi's shoulders down to the mat, going in for a pin. Only a 2 count. Might have concussed the man, but still couldn't get him down for the count. Oh my god. You see, you want to talk about reckless? That was pretty reckless from TJ here, but he's willing to risk it all for a chance to be the RWA World Heavyweight Champion. Sadly, I fell short of that task at Solar Flare against Malaki, which is why I know exactly how hard it is to beat this man. Not going to be an easy job, so I might have to go for that headbutt maybe 5 more times. Probably isn't good, but who knows? Try it, you know. Malaki throwing TJ against the ropes now, trying to recover, but wait a minute, kicks him straight into the face with that bicycle kick. Yeah, he did that one with some more, a little bit of added frustration on that one there.
I never, when you're always in the ring, always competing, you never get too frustrated, because if you do, your mind goes crazy.
Oh yeah, I've gone crazy a lot of times. Busted myself open a couple times doing it, man, but I can't remember that. Look at that, Malaki going up to the top turnbuckle himself now. Coming down with that flying axe handle. Nails it. Both fists just dropping right down on the dome of TJ. It's almost like they're copying each other, you know? One man throws the other one to the ropes, and then the other one gets jealous, and then he does it, and then they go up to the top together. Wait a minute, look at that. Malaki picking TJ up for the power bomb, and he hits it. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still the Rogue Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, the Drifter, Malaki.
Hey, that was a great match. Because you never know where someone's coming from. So they can catch on you with the moves that you don't know about.
Definitely, these men are going to be feeling this match for the next week, if not more than that. Hell of a showing, though. Hell of a showing from TJ. Don't count him out. I mean, he just went up against the World Heavyweight Champion, so it's not going to be easy. TJ just slithering his way up the ramp now. Trying to get to the back and seek some medical attention as soon as he possibly can. Oh, wow. What a match.
Henry, I'm not concerned, but if Henry goes on and faces you for the Young Bucks champion and he wins, he'll be 2 champions.
So are you trying to say that it will be myself versus Malaki for the Young Gun Championship?
It could be.
Are you rooting for me? Are we friends again, or what? What's going on here, man? You're really sending me these mixed signals.
What did I say earlier?
You know what? I think you're a fan. I don't even think you work for this place. Did you just hop the barricade and join me?
No.
Oh. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you see so far and want to keep up with the Rogue Wrestling Alliance, make sure to follow us on Twitter. Boom! Twitter link. In local chat, just like that. Or you can just follow us on Facebook. Boom! Facebook link. In the chat, just like that. Or maybe you're not a social media kind of person, you know? Maybe you don't want to be on social media, you don't like it, you think that shit is for the birds or the kids. Well, guess what? We have an in-world group. Boom! Click that, join it, and become an ally of the Rogue Wrestling Alliance. Your support is always appreciated. And it will be forever.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I said yes. I was agreeing.
Yes.
So what's up for next, Henry? What's the next event? Next match?
Well, it seems as though we are going into to our main event. Coming up next, remember we have that epic tag team match set to take place, but wait a minute.
So, is that who is he?
Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. Look at this. Another vagabond of the Rogue Wrestling Alliance, somebody that has been making a name for herself here in the Rogue Wrestling Alliance. This is Allira. Not sure what she has to say or what's going on here, but I guess we'll find out momentarily. Allira making her way down to the ring. She's been talking about the Young Gun Championship on social media, saying that it's going to be in her locker, that she's going to be the face of this division one of these days, and, well, I'll hand it over to her. Allira says, "Allies, there's something that I've got to get off of my chest." As you heard earlier from the General Manager, Pinky Claridge, the Young Gun Championships are coming to the Rogue Wrestling Alliance. Ever since the news broke on social media, it's all I can think about. Every time I go to sleep, I dream about that shiny new Young Gun Championship belt around my waist. When I wake up and enjoy my first pumpkin spice coffee of the day, I am gearing up to bust my ass to make it happen. Ugh. This title is not only my opportunity to live my dream of holding an RWA championship, It's my chance to make history as the first women's Young Gun champion. Allira just taking a moment, blinking a lot, looking up at the sky and smiling. While my ultimate goal will always be to become the face of the Rogue Wrestling Alliance and have my name on that Women's World Championship, that will happen in due time. Right now, this new title means just as much. Now, I know there are 7 other women who share a similar dream, and I'm not sure who I'll end up facing in the first round of this tournament. What I do know is that I will go through anyone. Bring it on. This is my opportunity to leave a dent in the women's division and the Rogue Wrestling Alliance. This is my chance to prove that I am not just a rookie looking for a shiny accessory. I am a fighter ready to go through any woman on this roster to reach my goals. This is a chance for me to make sure that everyone remembers the name Allira. Let's say it all together now. All ear up. I know that's difficult for some of you. I feel personally attacked. Now, I'm not stupid. I know that I may not be the favorite in the tournament. In fact, I know a lot of you out there don't respect me as much as you do everyone else. You go home and get your rocks off to your shrines of the gamer girl, Sybille, Halsey, or Victory. It's disgusting, but I get it. Oh, wow. Taking shots. Most of you wouldn't know what to do with a real woman, even if you had a map and a compass. The thing is, allies, this is exactly what I crave. In fact, I thrive on flying under your prepubescent radars. I don't need your support. I didn't need it when I beat that skank Sagina in my debut in my debut match with my vision blocked by my own blood. I won't need it in this tournament. She has me rattled, Zach. This is all left field.
Ooh, this is rattled me in my head, too.
And when it's all said and done, when my hand is raised and that beautiful belt is placed around my waist, as I'm announced as the history-making first ever Rogue Wrestling Alliance Women's Young Gun Champion, don't act surprised and don't jump on my bandwagon. See you next weekend. Good God, just flips the microphone over her shoulder. What the? I mean, I knew she had a rough side, but I didn't know that she would just go for the likes of Sybille and Victory like that. I mean, 2 of the top females in the Rogue Wrestling Alliance, and she's going for their throats, man.
And she kind of said what I said earlier about you never know how the young people are when they come in the business.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think she's worried about a damn thing, though. Even the way that she just skipped off. Very cocky. You know, very cocky. I mean, some people love to see it. Some people hate to see it. But I like to see it. You know, why not? Why can't she be the first ever Young Guns women's champion? Why not?
And you the first young man?
That's right. That's what I'm saying, man. You get me. You really get me. But anyways, it seems as though now, unless somebody else comes out, now it's definitely time to get to our main event of the evening.
The big main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Redmond, Washington, standing at a height of 5 foot 5 inches tall and weighing in at 121 pounds, she is the gamer girl, Sybille Halsey, and her tag team partner from the Koopa Kingdom, standing at a height of 5 foot 5 inches tall and weighing in at 165 pounds. He is making his Rogue Wrestling Alliance in-ring debut tonight. Bert Turbo O'Neill, and together they are the Retro Power Gamers.
They look hyper.
Crowd is going wild. What was that, Zach?
I said they look so hyper.
Oh yeah, they're always hyper. I don't know. It's that Mountain Dew and that Dorito thing. What's it called? You know, Mountain Dew Code Red and like Doritos Jacked, the purple bag. I feel like that's their diet. So.
And sometimes some kind of candy too that we don't know about.
And their opponents. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, standing at a height of 6 foot 2 inches tall and weighing in at 239 pounds, he is Pasta Lopez, and his tag team partner from Canada, standing at a height of 5 foot 5 inches tall and weighing in at 155 pounds, she is the Rogue Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Victory. And together, they are none other than Category 3.
Okay, freak out. Talking pasta. So Henry, who do you think has the upper hand in this match? The males or the females?
Did you just ask me who I think has the upper hand in this match?
Yes, the males or the females.
Oh, well, I mean, I think they're equal. Equality, 2019, you know? It's an equal playing field for both sides. I think team-wise, Category 3 and the Retro Power Gamers, Bert and Sybille have had a couple more matches in their belt as a tag team. I mean, under their belt, as a tag team in comparison to Category 3. Specifically, Pasta and Victory. Pasta and Malaki have had a lot of different matches together, but not really Pasta and Victory. But of course, they are a love interest, Pasta and Victory. So I don't know, man. This one is split right down the middle. Sybille telling Bert though that he can be player one, and Sybille getting riled up, saying co-op mode, engage. God, these nerds. God damn it, they always do this. I try to like them so much, but then they just keep doing these weird things, talking about like. Look at this, Bert saying dab on me, Noodle. Who says that, dude? What is that? Like, what kind of strategy is this? I don't know. But regardless, as much as I hate to admit it, it's nice to see Bert Turbo O'Neill back in the wrestling ring, wrestling for once.
Yep. And
Jesus Christ. Hate when they do that. I really hate that shit. Why? I'm back. Sorry. You could have caught that shirt, honestly. Could have caught it, but you didn't. Whoa, wait a minute. Look at this. These two are already trading shot for shot here, but Pasta catches Bert with a super kick.
Ooh.
Pasta actually went for a drop kick and Bert ducked under it. Then Pasta caught him around the corner there with that super kick straight to the mouth.
Got it. Or,
Laying on the ground. Only a 2 count. Pasta went in for a pin there. This action is going to be high. It's going to be high intensity. It's going to be fast paced. These are two of the greatest tag teams and tag teams and stables that we've ever seen in all of SL wrestling. And I've seen a lot of stables, but mine they don't really last that long.
because you never know, tag team partners can turn on their back.
Yeah, nobody really likes me. Look at this Bert calling for a 1-up. There's nothing that Sybille can do right now, though. Sybille and Victory just looking on, past asking Bert if he likes that. I don't think he likes that. Referee Adam Smith now, of course. Betty tagged her own tag team partner out. In. Adam Smith is now the official of this match. Bert screaming harder, so I don't know if he likes it or doesn't like it. I can't really tell.
And where's his mind at?
Everywhere. It's everywhere. Look at this pasta throwing Bert up against the ropes now. Ooh, Bert sliding under the bottom rope. Good thinking by Bert. Evading what could have been another super kick or another drop kick.
Or spear.
Bert taking the time to look out. Get himself together. Bert saying the rust is too much. Bert apparently has some ring rust on him. Referee Adam Smith calling for them to get back into the ring, but Pasta calling for Bert, saying, whoa, man, whoa. Get back in here. Halsey cheering Bert on. Bert calling for some oil. Don't know if that's going to help the rust, but wait a minute. Pasta jumping right out with that diving onto the back of Bert there. Bert did not see it coming, of course. Back turn to Pasta. Pasta risking it all in this one. Sybille telling Bert to take a potion. Don't know if we have any of those in the ring. Or under the apron. Or under the ring, actually. God, I can't talk.
Anyway, you see the sign over here beside me that says Turbo Daddy?
Yeah. Love it. A lot of daddies in the house tonight, apparently.
Yep.
Pasta picking Bert back up to his feet now. Sybille looking a little worried for her tag team partner. Pasta throwing Bert up against the barricade. Pasta and Bert are no strangers to one another either. These two are good friends beyond the ring. Look at this thick daddy getting out, trying to root for Bert here, trying to get behind Bert literally.
Yeah.
Sybille, you see, sometimes I don't like Sybille, but then she just tugs on my heartstrings. Look at that, she's sad, she's making a little pouty face over there. Stop it. Pasta bashing Bert's face up against the barricade. Two extremes from one side of the ring to the other. One face is kind of sad, the other one is getting bashed into the barricade. So
I heard Thick Daddy said, "Don't come any close to Pasta or I'll kiss you."
yeah, got audience members threatening to kiss the wrestlers, man. It's dangerous here in the Rogue House. Pasta, what's he doing now, though? Grabbing Bert, wrenching at the neck, and dragging him towards the steel steps. Not sure if this is a good idea from Pasta Lopez, but I guess we'll have to see. Like I said earlier, Pasta feels as though he's a dark horse of Category 3 right now, so it looks like he has something more to prove than he usually does. It's wrenching at the neck of Turbo there. Sybille looking a little nervous. Victory looking confident as ever. Adam saying, back into the ring or I'll count you out, I swear. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. Pasta picking Bert up. Oh, but Bert counters, kicking him, kneeing him into the face. Could have been dangerous for Bert there. Now Bert kicking Pasta into the gut. Now Bert's finally looking back at the ring and slides in there. Avoided what could have been a very hazardous situation to himself. Pasta looked like he was ready to break the neck of Bert on top of those steel steps there. Bert kicked the wind right out of Pasta. Pasta doubled over and then just collapses and falls onto the ground.
I haven't seen Pasta move yet down there.
Yeah, Pasta looking a little Not looking too good right now. Trying to crawl under the apron. I don't know why. Trying to get under the ring there. Take a breather. Change his mind though. Referee Adam Smith right on it. Trying to get Pasta back into the ring. Bert just laying on his back. Bert said that he has some ring rust and it's kind of showing. You know, usually the other Bert would have probably tried to powerbomb Pasta up against those steps, but that time he didn't. That time he just evaded the situation. Didn't want to take any risks whatsoever. Slid back into the ring for safety.
Yep, there goes Pasta back in.
There he is. Referee Adam Smith right on in there. These two men already looking tired. They need to go and try to tag their tag team partners in. Sybille and Victory looking antsy as ever in the ring, on the apron, just trying to get into the action themselves. Bert slowly making his way back up to his feet now. Pasta still down. Bert trying to contemplate what to do though. It seems as though he wants to go back after Pasta, but it seems as though Bert has a lot of self-doubt right now. Not sure if he still has it in the tank. What are your thoughts, Zach?
Just I feel the same as you.
Yeah, man. Pasta finally getting back up to his feet now, bouncing off the ropes though. Going in with that leg lariat. Bert was taking his time there, trying to figure out exactly what he should do next, and Pasta recovered quickly. Now Bert down on one knee. Pasta just panicking himself now. Sybille Halsey reaching for the tag, but I don't think Bert can see her, covering up that one eye. Oh, trying to protect himself, but Pasta comes off the ropes and Bert catches him mid-boot. Well, this is awkward.
Yeah,
Pasta just staring Pasta dead in the eye. I mean, Bert just staring Pasta dead in the eye. What was that, Zach?
I wonder what Bert's thinking.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going through the mind of that man? All it takes is maybe one match. This could be the match that shakes all the rust off. But again, I think ring rust, I feel like that's a myth. If you're good, you're good. If you're bad, you're bad. There's no in between. So he'll remember how to wrestle shortly. And if not, Pasta's going to knock the memory right back into him. These two just staring at one another. Bert catching Pasta. Pasta trying to hobble on one leg there. Whoa! Pasta reversing though. Goes in with that Enziguri, I believe. Bert Turbo O'Neil right down to the mat. Now Pasta clutching at his nose there. Usually Bert is all over the place, but it seems as though these men are slowing things down just a little bit. Pasta bouncing off the ropes and going in for a second leg lariat. Getting the best of Bert Turbo O'Neil, and both of these men can surely be the face of Wrestling Alliance in the future too.
Yeah, aren't they both in the tournament as you are?
Yeah, all of them are a lot of people, pretty much everybody that you've seen here tonight is in the tournament.
Except me.
Sorry?
I said except me.
Yeah, well, one day. You'll get there one day. Bert bouncing off of the ropes, going right back into Pasta now, kicking Pasta in the gut. Ooh, now chopping him. Chopping him again. Chops right across his chest. Stiff chops. Now Bert sending Pasta back up to the ropes there. Down to the ropes for some leverage to hold himself up, but Bert right on him. Bert has lost it. Bert has lost it. Excuse me. Pasta just those ropes. Go ahead.
I don't know what I was going to say.
Oh, it's okay, man. When you're out here, you just get baffled. The action's really close to us, so I don't blame you. Pasta's leaning up against the ropes there. Bert bouncing off of the other side, going in. Whoa, look at that. Pasta flipping Bert up and over the ropes, but he doesn't realize until now that Bert actually held on. Bert holding on to the ropes there. Using his oh my god. Bert managed to get himself back into the ring, but Pasta just hit him with a big boot to the back of the neck. Sends Bert shifting up and over the ropes now. Sybille is shocked. Sybille Halsey is shocked and distraught right now. Bert does not look good. Pasta sliding out of the ring now, trying to See what's next for Bert. God. The way Bert's neck just snapped forward, man.
And Turbo and Bart's friend saying to get back in the ring, get back in the ring. I was like, oh.
I don't think Bert knows what anybody is saying at this point. God, that was a stiff shot from Pasta there.
I don't think where his head is, where his mind has scrambled to what.
Yeah. Pasta picking Bert up by the back of his head, the same one that he just kicked right in. Picking Bert back up to his feet now. Pasta throwing Bert into the corner. Bert can't even catch himself. He just plops right down. It's a sad sight. You hate to see it, but that's what wrestling is all about. Now Pasta backing up to the other corner himself while Bert just not knowing where the hell he is whatsoever. Pasta dabbing like he always does before running in, and huge basement drop kick.
Ooh, ouch.
Rearranging the face of Bert Turbo O'Neill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Pasta just grabbed Bert's legs, flipped him right up and over with that catapult. Bert just landed face first into the top turnbuckle there. The strength from Pasta to just kind of like deadlift Bert up and over and flung him into the turnbuckle. Wow.
Oh, my head hurts now.
Pasta trying to go for a pin there. A little too close to the ropes. Pasta can't manage to get it down though. Slithering out around a little bit, trying to get into position, but no, Bert kicked out just in time. That's the thing, man. If you can't hold him down, might as well not even try at all.
Mm-hmm. And never, ever pin a person near a rope.
Pasta going right back at it, though, trying to pick Bert up at the back of his head once again. Shoving him into the corner. Remember, Victory and Sybille have not seen the light of day in this match quite yet. You know, these two are rearing to go. Victory is a little more content, though, than Sybille might be at this very moment. Pasta shoving Bert into the corner, but look at that! Bert coming back in with that hurricane kick. Counters whatever Pasta had in mind there. Pasta went flying back. Yeah, nearly killed the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Homie might be dead for real.
Yep.
Took a lot out of Bert, though. Bert spun around and kicked Pasta square in the face. God, that was almost a move out of desperation from Bert Turbo O'Neill there.
Yeah.
Now Bert trying to crawl to Sybille now. It's finally time. Sybille reaching for the tag. Pasta trying to get back up too, but turns his attention over to Victory instead. Both men are in their corners. Who will get the tag first, though? And there we go. There we go. You heard it right there from Adam Smith. Sybille and Victory are now the legal competitors. Pasta actually tagged Victory's leg, but a tag is a tag. Bert's still not looking too good whatsoever, though. Just trying to get out onto the apron. Crawling onto the apron, not good at all.
Nope, just not.
No, and then you have Sybille and Victory locking up now. Sybille going in with a wrist lock.
Victory reverses it to wrist lock.
Yeah, you have Sybille, the Gamer Girl, going up against the RWA Women's World Champion right now. These two of the top athletes in all of Second Life, going at it right here, right now. Victory is a lot stronger. She's been working out. She's been hitting the gym before her title match, and now she's even more powerful than she was in the past. Meanwhile, you have Sybille, high octane, bouncing around everywhere. No matter where you go, it's hard to blink. If you blink, Sybille might be on the other side of the ring before you know it.
Yeah.
Sybille now getting back up to her feet, throwing Victory up against the ropes. They both bounce off, and look at that. Sybille going in with a leg lariat, goes in for a pin now. Referee Adam Smith right on it. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
2 count. Oof.
Not gonna put the champ down that easily.
Nope.
Sybille trying to figure out what to do next now. Sybille going into the corner there. Getting up on that top turnbuckle. Meanwhile, Victory doesn't know where the hell she is. Sybille looking down at Victory, measuring it up. Bert finally made his way back up onto the apron. Pasta cheering for Victory on the ground there, trying to gather himself. Sybille calling for Victory to get back up to her feet, and that she does. Slowly but surely. Look at that. Sybille going in with that Goomba stomp, as she likes to call it.
Like I said, my head falls from Bert hitting the turnbuckle.
Oh, here we go. Sybil's calling for it. Double trouble on the way. Bouncing off of the ropes. Here we go. 1. She nails it. Going off the other side now. And there we go. Look at the elevation on that one. Goes right into a pin. Knocked all the wind out of Victory. 1, 2. Oh, and only a 2 count.
I guess, like you said earlier, champions are tough, but you never know what happens.
Yeah, this is a different predicament than earlier, though. I mean, compared to TJ and Malaki, Sybille and Victory, both veterans of the ring. So this one is a little more dangerous now. Sybille chopping Victory square in the chest. Not once, but twice. Double trouble wasn't enough to put the champ down. Now kicking Victory in the gut, bouncing off of the ropes here. Ooh, rolling over Victory's back. Victory doesn't know where the hell Sybille went, but there she goes, turns around. Sybille running right at Victory now. But wait a minute, Victory stops her in her tracks with that fisherman suplex. Goes right into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Sybille kicks out just in the nick of time. Victory wasn't able to lock it in as neatly as she wanted to, but that's what happened. Sybille nearly just took his lights right out anyways, so wouldn't expect any better. Victory now looking at Sybille there, trying to pick Sybille back up to her feet. These two just giving it all they've got in this main event. Victory picking Sybille up, throwing her against the ropes. Sybille comes right back. Oh, rolls over Victory once again. Victory just not able to keep track of Sybille. I told you she was fast, and there you have it. Look at that.
Yeah. Whoa.
Going in with a head scissors takedown, straight into a pinfall. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
This is a great match. Very fun, but it was a great match.
Absolutely. Who's your money on right now?
It actually is a 50-50 because, like you said, they're both great tag teams.
Yeah, but I'm sure you have a favorite. It's okay, you don't have to say it. You don't want to get beat up after this, I understand, but... Look at this. Victory chopping Sybille in the chest, now kicking her, doubling Sybille over, chopping her once again. Now Victory is in control of this match. Locking it in on Sybille there. Ooh, look at that, going in for a Northern Lights suplex. Executed a lot better than now that she's got herself together. Only a 2 count though. Not enough to put the Gamer Girl away. Victory picking Sybille back up to her feet there, throwing her into the corner. Right into Bert.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, now Victory, no fear, going right into the same corner that could be dangerous for her.
Yeah.
But the Retro Power gamers, they play by the rules, so she should be alright. Going in with those stiff knee shots straight to the stomach of Sybille. Oh, but she's not done. Look at this. Going in for even more. Referee Adam Smith is about to start counting her there in the corner. But no, before Adam can get to it, she stops it there. Sybille plops right down onto her ass. Not a pleasant sight. I think I just saw Sybille spit some spit out. Kind of gross.
Doing a heel lock on her. Victory's doing a heel lock.
Yeah, going in for that heel hook there. Just wrenching back at the entire lower leg of Sybille. Pulling the foot back. Ugh, that's not... I don't think Sybille made a living as a contortionist. No, probably not the best spot for Sybille right now.
No.
Sybille, though, not giving in, not giving up, and Victory breaks the hold, realizes that that's not going to get the job done, so now she has to switch up, come up with another plan to try to put the gamer girl down. It's not going to be easy. Sybille just grasping her foot there, though, did a lot of damage to her. Was the kind of person that likes to bounce up and down all over the place, jump off from the top turnbuckles, run all over the ring, like we saw during their entrance. So, of course, if you slow Sybille down, I mean, that's one way of doing it. Sybille was trying to get to Bert there, but Victory pulled her back just in the nick of time. Look at this, though. Victory. Pulling the arms of Sybille back and going in with that camel clutch.
Ooh, my back. Oh, my back.
Yeah, you're feeling that one too, I can see. Wrenching Sybille's neck all the way back. Stomach, just, this is just one of the most uncomfortable positions anybody can be in there. Sybille not looking too good, though, looking as though she's about to pass out. But wait a minute, she finds that second win now. Oh, look at this, picking Victory up and slamming her right down to the mat.
Wow.
Oh, wow. The strength from Sybille Halsey.
She's going back on the top rope.
It seems like it. Yeah, Sybille trying to get back up there to the top turnbuckle. Let's see a repeat of what we just saw a couple minutes ago now. Sybille measuring it up, but it doesn't look like... Oh, look at that! Goes over that 450 splash and she nails it. Right into a pin again. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count.
Ooh.
That's the thing. That's what's smart by Sybille is that after she hits a flying move, she doesn't get up and take her time and walk around the ring. She has to go into the pin right there while that person is hurt and capitalize on it. But sadly, it wasn't enough. Oh, here we go. Sybille's racking up those ultra points. 100, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't count. I was never good at counting. 900, and there she goes. Hits it. 1,000 points, the ultra combo, and she does it. Flips Victory up and over. She hit double trouble, and now she racked up all those ultra points. Let's see if this is enough to put the champ down. Sybille going in for a pin there. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Both women take some time to catch their breath now. Ooh, look at that. Never mind. Victory not giving Sybille any time to catch her breath, though. Bouncing off the ropes, going right in with that bulldog. Plants Sybille face first onto the canvas. Goes in for a pin.
Ooh, this has been a lot of 2 counts. A lot.
Yeah, only a 2 count once again. These two teams have never faced each other in competition like this, so of course the first matchup is probably not going as well as either of them expected. Evenly matched thus far.
Victory did a tag.
Victory was able to tag Pasta, and now Sybille going to the corner trying to tag Bert, and she does. Bert and Pasta are now the legal competitors in this match. Let's see if they can. Seems as though Bert has his shit together now. Look at this. Coming in with a full head of steam, but no. Pasta throws him right up into the air with that pop-up super kick. For a second, I thought Bert was feeling himself again, but he just. God. Pasta out of nowhere throwing him up into the air. Bert came in with a shot of adrenaline, only for all of that to be put to a stop. Pasta went in for a pin there. 1-2, only a 2 count though. That was out of nowhere from Pasta Lopez. These two, God, Pasta read him like a book on that one.
Yes, he did.
Pasta picking Bert Turbo O'Neill back up to his feet. Ooh, going in with that face smash. Bert has been getting his ass kicked this entire match, I'll be honest. Not looking like he usually does. Usually he's on top of the world, but if this is the shape that he's going to be in come that Young Gun tournament, I'm just thinking of first round elimination, and I might just be the one to do it, I'll be honest.
I think he'll be the first one out. You never know.
Yeah, he's not looking so good right now, but I mean, there's still time. He still has a week, about 2 weeks or so, depending on how the matches are set up. I'm sure we will hear more about that on social media coming up in the next few days. But
Yes, I think Miss Pinky said the tournament starts next week.
yes, it does. Next week, both the male and female Young Gun tournaments begin. Look at this, Pasta dabbing once again, running right into Bert Turbo O'Neill with that basement drop kick. God, Bert has been taking a beating in this one whatsoever. But the tides have turned, though, so it's not like you can just go and tag Sybille in, because Sybille has taken a beating of her own.
Well, actually, they all have.
Absolutely. Sybille, Victory, Pasta, and Bert all looking... Well, they looked better coming in than they kind of look going out. Pasta going in with a huge leg drop. Nails it, lands his entire leg right across the throat of Bert Turbo O'Neill. I'll tell you, man, I was honestly, a little part of me was kind of excited to see Bert back in action, but this, I don't know if this was what anybody expected from him. Bert Pasta throwing Bert into the corner, excuse me. Victory kind of flinched there for a second and tried to push Bert. Adding a little extra flavor into the match there, making Bert's landing a little more unpleasant, I guess you can say.
Yep.
Pasta look at this. Oh, look at this. Pasta charging in. That Yakuza kick, but Bert ducks right under it. Pasta did not see that coming. Bert now right behind Pasta. Wait a minute, Bert going in for a schoolboy roll up. 1, 2. Oh my God, he did it!
Oh wow!
Oh my God!
Oh, what the? Henry, what just the world fuck happened?
Dude, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, wow, the winners of this match, the retro-powered gamers, the gamer girls Sybille, Halsey, and Bert Turbo O'Neill. As much of a beating that Bert took, they managed to overcome the odds. Wow, Bert just rolled Pasta up to the count, and now Sybille jumped on Bert's back, and they are out of here. They do not want to be in that ring any longer. Wow, what a shocking turn of events here. I did not see that one coming out of nowhere. Bert just rolled him up. Pasta now laying on his back, looking up at the lights, really frustrated with himself. Been giving himself a hard time. I mean, I keep mentioning it, but with everything going on in Category 3, him and Malaki and Victory, with the gold around their waist, and he's kind of there. A lot of people on social media have been telling him that he's not worth it, he's not this, he's not that, and I don't think it really gets to his head, though. But I don't know, man. I mean, right now it doesn't seem like he's too happy. Victory's trying to say let's go, and he's like pushing her hand back a little bit. There he goes. Finally gets back up to his feet. Just falls back down though, and then there he goes. Right back up. God. I mean, they put up a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. You win some, you lose some, and wait a minute.
What the?
Pasta just wow.
Wow, what's
Okay,
that?
Pasta usually. Wow. Okay, Pasta just walked right off into the sunset there, leaving Victory in the ring. All Victory did was try to help him up. She didn't say a damn word to him, and Pasta just walks off and
Wow.
leaves her in the ring by herself. That's Victory looks just as shocked as we are.
Mm-hmm.
Pasta, of course, frustrated with his performance there. He was doing good the entire match, but at the end there, he just caught him off guard, and wow, that's strange. Usually Pasta and Victory are on the same page, but it seems as though for tonight, Pasta is a little frustrated with himself. Hopefully, we'll hear what's going on with that and what that's all about later tonight or in the coming weeks. I mean, do I personally care? Not really, but I'll be honest. You know, when you're in the ring, it's a different mentality. It's a different vibe. You know, I'm the kind of person also that beats myself up over losses like this one. But the situation that Pasta's in right now, I mean, you've got to wonder. We were just talking about how strong Category 3 is, but it's not looking that strong right now, I'll be honest.
Yeah. At first it was a 10. When it was like an 8, 9, I drop it down to a 6.5.
Absolutely. But ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for tonight. Zach, do you have any closing statements?
No, this was an awesome show, and it was nice having you beside me, Mr. Henry.
Thanks, man. You know what, dude? What are you doing after the show? You doing anything? You going anywhere?
I don't know yet.
You want to hang out?
Sure.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Sure.
Okay. You're right, man. I'm kidding. Alright, I don't like you. We did our job, it's over. We're not friends after this. Come on, dude. Get over yourself. You're sick. You make me sick, dude. The fact that you actually... Oh my god, wow. Where do they find people like you? Don't really know. Yeah, that's right. Just go. So embarrassing. Just go, man. Yeah, look at that. With your head down walking away. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a loser. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, no, I wasn't asking him out of the date. Look at that. Looks like he needs one now, huh? What a sad, pathetic little soul. Sad little man. Anyways, as I was saying, this was our show for tonight. Thank you all for coming out and attending. It's very appreciated. And we will see you next time, right back here at the Roadhouse next weekend, next Saturday, 5 PM SLT for Wired Episode 7. Teleport safe.